So if you guys ever come to like Ayutthaya and wondering why there's a lot of headless Buddhas here, it's because they were cut off. So that's why a lot of the Buddha statues don't have a head. And this is what I want right here. It's called Roti Simai, and it's only made, or it originates from Ayutthaya. So we're gonna try that today. So let's get it. Mic check 1 2, it's your boy John. What's going on? We're here in Ayutthaya, Thailand, and I'm about to rent a bike to go on a little temple run around town. So I think I'm gonna get one of these. I see, but oh no! Money. Thank you. It's free. Okay. So I think she doesn't have change, so I will pay later. I'm just gonna take the bike. I'll pay later, okay? We're gonna take this bike. Comes with a little lock, so no one can steal this stuff. Thank you. The tires are a little flat and the brakes don't work, but it should be good for the day. So let's go. So this is the ticket I actually got to get into the historical park. This gets you into like maybe 5 or 6 temples around Ayutthaya, and it costs 220 baht. I want to say that is like maybe $7-8. You can also just like pay an entrance fee for each temple, which will cost you around 50 baht for foreigners. So if you buy this, you're gonna save maybe $1. So for the first temple of the day, I came to a temple called Wat Racha, and this is what it looks like. Check it out. I think this is called Prang, and it looks like it's about to topple over. See how it's like slightly on an angle? A lot of the temples over here are starting to decay and crumble because, I don't know, maybe the materials they use is not that good. Check it out. Like, they're all like loose bricks everywhere, and I guess like the cement that was covering the bricks slowly start to decay after time. And yeah, this temple will slowly disappear, I guess. Maybe in the next 20 years this thing will be gone. Who knows? I don't know. They're not really restoring it, I don't think. They are kind of collecting like little bits and pieces of the temples all around the complex, but I don't see any restoration of the temples anywhere. Okay, so here's some of the pieces of the Buddha statues they're starting to collect, and there's a lot of them. They all seem to be falling apart, and hopefully in the future they can do something with it, you know? At least put it in a museum and stuff. So if you guys ever come to like Ayutthaya and wondering why there's a lot of headless Buddhas here, it's because they were cut off. I think around maybe the 17th, 18th century, they were invaded by the Burmese army, and they won that battle, I guess. And so they pillaged the city, burnt it down, and I think they got some slaves out of it too. So that's why a lot of the Buddha statues don't have a head. They cut them off and they sold it to like private buyers, and you can find some of these heads in some of the Western museums, like in Europe, North America. I think the Thai government actually asked for them back, but the museums refused to give it back. But every now and then you will find a fully intact Buddha statue, and that's pretty rare. But this one kind of looks like it might have been restored. You see around the neck area, there's kind of like a cement line. So he might have been repaired, but who knows. So what you saw right there was like one of the most iconic places in Thailand. It's just like a Buddha head stuck in a banyan tree, and it's very famous. No one knows how actually it got there or how it came to be, but legend has it one of the Burmese soldiers who cut off the heads of the Buddha just left it there, and eventually the tree took over it, I guess. Now it's stuck in the tree, which is pretty cool. So check this out real quick. See the wall right here? It's being held up by these little cement pillars, I guess, because eventually this thing is gonna fall, and once that goes, there's no coming back, right? Check out the side view real quick, and it's a little bit leaning like Pisa, the Tower of Pisa, the thing in Italy. And I'm assuming this type of wall was surrounding this whole area right over here. So you had like similar walls all around here, but they eventually collapsed, I guess, over time. This is your tuk-tuk?
Yeah, he don't go allow the temple for did.
I already went to did already.
Where?
No.
Where you going?
But I like your tuk-tuk.
Yeah, where you going?
I'm gonna go buy a drink.
Oh, drink okay, drink something okay.
Okay. It's
Water.
very hot today. I need a drink. So this is the menu they have at one of the local stalls here, right in front of the temple. Which is the best drink? Which is the best drink?
Coconut.
Coconut? Me, beer.
Beer, no beer.
Lao.
Huh? No beer.
Come on, boss. No beer?
No beer. No beer.
Dạ, rau trúc ở trước bia.
I think I want this one, the pink one.
Này.
Này, đấy.
This one.
Bôi
Như
soda.
nam ở đây.
Hả? Bôi đâyทำไมดูพี่ไม่รู้ด่า
Okay, I'll take one of these ones.
โอเค น้ำแดง
Nam dang.
น้ำแดง white water
Nam dang. I'll take one. Today. Today.
30 บาท
30.
บาท
Okay, I'll take it. So this is what I got. It's called Nam Dang. That translates to red water. And it's kind of like I don't know, a red syrupy kind of drink. They add like this red syrup right here and just add water. So it's very simple. Let's try it out. So it's very nice and refreshing. If you're in Thailand and want to try something different, try the Nam Dang. It's only 30 rupees, just like under $1. So for our next temple, I'm taking you to a place called Wat Racha Burana, I think it's called. I'm probably saying it wrong, but looks like you can enter one of the temples. I think one of these things are called the prang or a chetty. I'm not sure what's the difference, but it's a building you can enter. So we're gonna try to enter this. Check out the stairs real quick. They're kind of steep. All right, let's check inside. All right. I don't think there's much to it. Wow, okay. But this is the viewpoint, I guess. You can see pretty much all of Wat Racha Burana? Racha Burana? I don't know what the name is. Yeah. Let's check out the back piece. Alright. Alright, this is the name. Wat Racha Burana. Alright, there you go. You can find some objects in here. Objects found in the principal prang of the temple. I don't know. This used to be the old king. Everyone loved this guy. Okay. I guess these are some of the items you can find here, or what they found here. Some gold elephants. This looks like something where you can store liquid in. Crowns. Some gold stuff and a gold cake. So I just made a quick pit stop at it's a bun shop, a Chinese bun shop, and they look like this. And one of these things costs 15 baht. Couple got, and I got 2 of them. I think it's the pork. Maybe. We'll find out. Here we go. Pork bun. And in Thai they call them galapao. Let's try one out. First you gotta peel the paper from the bottom. These are freshly made, so a lot of the, I guess, bread is gonna come off and it's gonna expose the bottom of the bun, but that's very good. Check the insides. So it's probably got pork, vermicelli, maybe an egg, but it's very good. 15 baht. That's like 50 cents. Okay, so I'm at another temple, and it's called Wat Racha Burana, I think. And check it out. Oh, they got like a little worship area here too. So they gave him some fruits. Not sure what kind of fruits this is. Some tobacco and some flowers. And some matches. That's pretty cool. So these are the pagodas. They have 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. And they're pretty big. I think they actually sealed the doors shut. Not sure why, maybe because of restoration, but I think you used to be able to go inside there, but not anymore. So we're here. This is temple number 3, and if you look over here, there was like this huge structure here before, but it looks like it just fell over. It looked like it was kind of like a arch building thing, like the building had an arch to it. And eventually it just toppled over, and it doesn't look like you can actually restore this. I don't know. It kind of looks cool the way it is, but I don't know. Eventually this will all topple over, I guess. So right now we're in another structure that looks like it's gonna fall soon, but it looks like they're kind of restoring these little pillars. Check it out. It doesn't quite look natural, so I'm assuming this is for restoration purposes, or it's keeping the pillar from falling. As you can see, the cement is pretty new, and where the pillar would break would be right about here, I guess. Maybe someone assessed where the pillars would break, and it would be right around this area. So yeah, they're doing something to keep these things up. Hopefully they don't fall on me. Let's get out of here. Check that out. Look how beautiful this place is. Even though it's kind of breaking down, it's still beautiful. Wow. Let's have a look over here. Wow. And as you can see, there's a lot of people over here. It's very touristy, but what do you expect, right? This is one of the main attractions of Thailand. So a lot of people just do like day trips from Bangkok and come here, because it's only like maybe a 2-hour bus ride. So yeah, if you're ever in Bangkok, just make the day trip. You don't have to actually come and stay in Ayutthaya. Ayutthaya is kind of small, so they don't have a lot of stuff to offer except these little temples. So I think I'm going to end the day at a local dessert spot, and this is what I want right here. It's called Roti Simai, and it's only made, or it originates from Ayutthaya. So we're going to try that today. So let's get it. I'll get the green one. I'll get this one. How much is one? 35 baht? Does it come with the roti? Oh, can I have one? So 35 baht is like $1. So you get some floss in a bag and some sweet roti. So let's try out this Roti Simai. And it originates from Ayutthaya. It's like a dessert. So basically this right here, this stuff in the bag, this colorful hairy looking stuff, is actually like cotton candy. It's candy floss. So we got two colors. I think they pretty much taste the same. They just dye it a different color to make it look cool. And that's the candy floss. So I got the green and a little bit of the, I guess, neutral color. Whoa. Very sweet. There's no way I can finish this. But they also give you some roti. Sweet roti. And this roti is green. Yeah. So this snack originated from the Muslim community around here. And they invented this. It's called Roti Simai. Let's try out the roti. It's not that sweet. I was expecting it to be a little bit more sweet. But the texture is very gooey. Not bad. What you're actually supposed to do with it is make like a taco out of it. So you grab some the floss, the candy floss. You put it into the roti. Wrap it up. That is Roti Simai. Check that out. Here we go. Tastes pretty good. Not a bad combo. You generally wouldn't think putting cotton candy into a roti would make a good combo, but it kind of does. Roti Simai.